Adopt any comfortable cross-leg position. Rest your hands into Gyan Mudra on top of your knees. Slow deep inhalation, slow deep exhalation. Preparing yourself for the class of inversion. Settle down your breaths. Relaxing your mind. We'll chant Om 3 times. Breathe in. Breathe in. Last time, breathe in. Taking your time, slowly and gently opening your eyes. Namaste, good evening to everyone. Making a fist, starting with the micro movements. Rotate both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now extend your left arm in front, turn the fingers down, stretch the fingers towards you. Pull your fingers inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place the left palm in the middle back, slowly pointing your left elbow to the ceiling. Try to push your head little back and look up to the ceiling. Hold for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now take your left arm in, fingers pointing to the right side, and start turning your head to the left. Squeeze your left shoulder to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same 3 stretches with the right hand. Turn the fingers down, pull the fingers in. Maintain for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly fold your right arm from the elbow. Place the right palm at the back, at your middle back, and slowly turn your head up. Push the head to your right arm for the shoulder opening. Press the elbow from the top using the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the right arm in. Squeeze the right shoulder. Little stretch from the shoulder. Pull the right shoulder inside. To the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now take your arm sideways, full rotation from the shoulder joints. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Forward rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. As you inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Join your hands into Namaskar Mudra. Bend laterally to the right as you exhale. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Try to coordinate with the breathing. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Last round. Inhale, center. Exhale, right, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Lower the right arm and go for the full side stretch, keeping your hips stable, and lift the sides from the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now from here, twisting your upper body to the right side. Place the left palm at the right knee and right arm roll back to your spine. 1. Lift your shoulders and turn, twist backward. 3, 4 and 5. Now place your right hand at the back. Release your left arm to the ceiling. Point your knees down. Move your chest and hips forward. Try to look as back as possible. 1. Keep your right arm soft from the elbow, not locking. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly inhale, come back to the center, exhale, forward fold. Rest and feel your back relax. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inhale, bring your arms higher. Starting from the first stretch, lateral. Exhale, slowly bend to the left side and hold. 1, 2, keeping the chest in front and just bending from the lateral sides. 3, 4 and 5. Now lower the left arm and go for the more deeper side stretch. Knees down. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We go for the next one from there. Twisting your upper body first to the left side. First one is twisting. Twisting your upper body to the left side. Roll the left arm behind. Take to the right inner thigh if possible. Twist more and more back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place the left palm at the back of your hips, little bit far away. Now press the floor and lift your right arm up to the ceiling. Keep your knees stable and touch to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, center, exhale, forward fold from here. Relaxing your forehead. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to the center, releasing your legs from the cross leg. Point your toes forward and gap between your both knees. Catch your knees from inside. Inhale, lean back, round your back like a cat. Inhale, forward, chest opening in front, chin turning up. Exhale, back. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Inhale, front. Now 3 rounds without using the hands. Interlocking the fingers. Exhale, just leaning back using the contraction from the belly and your obliques. Inhale, center. Exhale, round your back and spine. Look to the belly. Inhale, center. Exhale, pull the belly and navel inside. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come up to the center. Now placing your right palm at the back, in the middle, between your both legs. Slowly inhale, lifting your left arm up. Keep your right arm soft from the elbow. Pull the left arm as up as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, down. Switch the sides. Set your left arm at the back. Inhale, elevation from the right shoulder blade, and take your right arm as out as possible, engaging the core muscles, making your thighs stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to the center. Use some gentle movements to your wrist. Backward, forward rotation. Now set your both arms at the back, lifting and set your tabletop, keeping your knees, shoulders in one line. And from here, we start rotation into clockwise. First rotation is into clockwise 5 times. 1. In between, try not to sink and drop your belly over the hips. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now reverse anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower the hips, move your feet forward, give some gentle movements to your fingers and wrist. Now from here, joining your legs together, taking support of your hands, lean back, legs all the way up to the ceiling. Those who are not comfortable taking the light support to come up to the Nokasana boat pose in the center. You can also fold your legs from the knees. Try first few rounds without. Inhale, center to find the coordination in your muscles. Inhale, legs up to the ceiling. Second round, exhale, center. Inhale, up. Exhale, come to the boat pose. Toes pointing forward. Inhale, lower the back, legs up to the ceiling. 3 more times we'll repeat. Exhale, in front. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Last round after this. Inhale, back and hold just for 5 breaths. Keep your toes flexed down. Stretch the calves, hamstrings. 1. Flex the feet. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly with light jerk come to the boat pose. Last 5 breaths in the center. Relax, smile and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower the legs and come to the sitting. As you inhale, raising your arms all the way up. Lengthen the spinal muscles. Lift up your sides. Exhale, catch the feet on the outside. Improving the flexibility from the lower back. So try not to round your back, just half is okay. Inhale, lift your arms higher. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms higher. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms higher. Exhale, forward fold. Last 2 rounds. Keep your spine erect and active. Navel pulled inside. Last 2. Inhale, lifting your arms higher. Exhale, bend forward, catch the feet from the sides. Last round with holding. Inhale, lift as up as possible. Exhale, catch your feet from the sides and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly inhale. Now fold your legs from the knees for the reverse tabletop. Bring your hands at the back, turning the fingers forward. From the reverse tabletop, slowly move your feet forward. Reverse plank. You can switch also from the reverse tabletop, just need to move your feet forward and turn your head back. First 5 breaths holding. 1. Try to improving the strength from the shoulders. 2. Moving your shoulders more away from the ears. 3, 4, and 5. Come up to the center. Now lean to the right side, turning your right arm down, fingers pointing forward. Take the left foot inside. Lift your hips higher. Bring your left arm to the ceiling. Move your hips out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower your hips. Second round for the tabletop. Turn your fingers forward. Inhale, lifting up. Then slowly step your feet forward. Point your toes down to the floor and back. 1, 2. Continue breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Lower your hips and turn to the left side. Set your left arm for the side plank with elbow support. Slowly inhale, lift your hips higher. Bring your right arm to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to the center. Now from there, cross your ankles and roll over to your knees, tabletop on your mat. Relaxing your spine, giving some spinal stretch, cow and cat. As you inhale, slowly lift up your head, lower the belly, arch the back. Exhale, cat, stretch. Inhale, lifting your head up, drop your belly down. Exhale, round your back, look at your navel. Inhale, turn your head up. Exhale, push the floor and make your back bigger. Push the paraspinal muscles in front. Inhale, front last 2 rounds. Exhale, round like a cat. Feel your back wider and broader. Inhale, front. Exhale, round and maintain. 1. Feel your rectus muscles. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now from here, slowly turning into plank, shifting your weight to your arms. Exhale, back to the cat. Okay, your curvature is maintaining when you come to the cat, and slowly move to the plank. Inhale, front. Exhale, round into cat. 5 times. Inhale, shift the weight to your arms. Engage the core muscles. Exhale, lower your knees, cat. Inhale, plank. The weight will be shifting little bit to your fingers and palms. Exhale, down 3 times. Inhale, move your shoulders forward. Exhale, lower your knees, last 2. Inhale, front. Exhale, lower the knees, last time. Inhale, forward and maintain for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, from here, slowly turning into downward facing dog. You can reduce the gap between your feet and your palms, maintaining the intensity of the practice. 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly lower the knees and resting into child pose. Now from the child pose, slowly extending your arms. Set your arms into dolphin plank, joining your legs together. As you inhale, slowly lifting your right leg and turning outside to the left. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist to the right. You can also turn your right foot out if you find stress to your toes. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Last 2 rounds. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Last round with holding. Looking forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist your left leg out to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the other side, slowly take the left leg back to the mat, twist to the left. Bring the right leg to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to the dolphin plank. 5 breaths into dolphin plank. Dolphin plank is moving your shoulders a little bit forward, lifting your shoulders away also from the ears. 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, we go for the plank. Slowly start releasing your arms to the plank. From plank, downward facing dog, and rest into child pose. Relax. Now, slowly and gently, we go for the wall practices. So set your mat close to the wall. The wall practices. Starting with the simple drills, you can set your mat between now. Learning to take off first. Downward facing dog, facing to the wall. If you are familiar with the takeoff technique for the handstand, slowly and gently take your legs off the mat. If you are not familiar, we'll practice in slow pace. Okay, so for you, come to the downward facing dog. The approximately time for this practice is 1 minute. Don't come down after or before 1 minute. Just stay. Improve the shoulder strength. Okay, come to the downward facing dog. Now, start shifting the weight to your palms and to the fingers and bring your right leg up to the ceiling in downward facing dog. At the same time, move your weight little bit forward. Yes, this way. Raising the left heel up and hold. 10 seconds each side, 3 rounds. Slowly come back. Okay, wait. So for the beginners, go for the downward facing dog. From there, lift your right leg up, and now slowly lift your left heel up and start practicing. No support now. Okay, for few times, try to practice without any support. Lifting and shifting your weight to your hands. Very good. Take time, five times each side. Now this technique should be very profound and perfect. Okay, just maintain and try to avoid the excess arch and rounding from the shoulders. After completing 2 to 3 attempts, rest into child pose and we switch into the second drill. 3 minutes with 3 rounds. See, uh, very nice technique that you are using this, but let your elbows be stable and straight. It is bending little outside, so the pressure goes and sometimes you feel tennis elbow after practicing, pain in your elbows. So keep it straight, no bending. It's opening little bit out, so keeping inside. uh, Reducing the speed. Now for you the challenge is no speed. In any advanced practices, slow down the speed, otherwise holding time will be less. You can fly, but the holding time will not be stable because already disturbed movements is there. So slow down, very slow down, just 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, now from here we go for the second practice, turning around this way from downward facing dog. Start stepping the feet to the wall. Okay. From here, make and form the L sit pose. From here, slowly lower the feet and come to the child pose, or just this one. Slowly lifting up, L sit, slowly lower with slow speed. Either child pose or stand on your toes. We'll practice 10 times. Same. Yes, this one is possible for you. So no sound. When you drop, your legs should come close to the hands, much closer to your hands, and slow pace to come no down slowly. Move your feet. It will help you to make your core stronger and control. Look here one more time. Let's practice together from here. Okay. Take a moment, bend your legs, and slowly go for the L sit pose. Now from here, bend your legs and try to work for the isolation movement from the shoulder blade. Look, the shoulders are not hunched out. Okay. You have to be much stronger from the arms. Lift. Yes, core and shoulders. Each and every muscles here we are engaging and using. So sometimes for you, some muscles are not helping. So you still have to focus that I'm using my each and every muscle, not just arms, shoulders, or finger strength. Okay, from the shoulders till to the core, from the navel, and from the abdominal muscles. You see, your arms are is not healthy. You see, extension like completely out. Keep here, left hand. Yes, move back little. Reduce the gap. Okay. Your palm should be right under the shoulder. Oh, slow, slow. This one is the isolation technique and the movements from the shoulders that we are using the much contraction from the middle and upper back. Now lower, slowly till here, jump, take off. Yes, and also try to opening up, no, L sit, L stand here, more inside. And bend your legs, slowly lower. Practice 5 times more. Be careful, okay? The lower speed is slowly down. Bend your legs, bend your legs, bend your legs. One more time. Go for the L stand with wall support. So bend your legs from the knees. Slowly take your legs to the yeah. Bend. Yeah. So okay. L stand. Now bend your legs and take time here. Okay. So it will also generate some force and it will push you forward. So you have to control jump, take off. Okay. Try voluntarily bring your legs. This one. For that you need more. Yes. Okay. Exhale. Bend your legs and take close. Either with the straight legs or you can bend. Okay. One more time. Lifting up. Exhale. Bend your legs when you come forward. Bend your legs. Bend your legs and slowly land front. Okay. Few more times if you can practice and understand how it is helping you to find the more stability and strength. Lower. First step is to hide the sound. Okay, if you will hide the sound, the muscles are automatically under control. Okay, yeah, the sound, the less sound, the more work for the muscles. So that way you can understand. Bend your legs slowly and take your feet close to the hands. Less sound. But keep heels are not touching anywhere. Okay? Even when you go for the L stand, the heels are far away. Okay? And then slowly when you land, reduce the speed. Yes. So you have to engage each and every muscles for this isolation technique. Bend. Your target is, yes, this one, but with slow sound. You will take at least 3 seconds to, yes, from here, and then slowly shift your weight little bit forward. Down. If your foundation is stronger, the flying will be easier. Hold. Straight, keep it straight, and heel should be away. No straight, only heels away. Yes, back. Good. Now slowly and gently avoid the sound. L, stand with whole support. Okay. Now bend your legs and come to the here. Second time. Lift up. Straighten your legs. Change it. Heels out. Exhale. Bend your legs. Center. Third round. Third round. You practice 10 times this way. Support. Then only you will see where is the effect. Same, same. Third round. Very good. Yes. Third round. Okay. Lifting your legs off the mat. Very good. Heels up and keep your feet in one line. Okay. No, 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 no. He said exhale back. Same, same. Bend. Center. Fourth round. Very good. Take off. Very good. Heels up. Heels up. Exhale. Five. Stay there. Last round. Last round. Last round. Yes, last. Stay there in L. Stand. Heels up. Exhale. Okay. Rest now. Relax. Same. Yes. Okay. Now bring your legs more closer. Keep your legs straight for you. Okay. No, no. Same there. You will jump from there. No need to extend. No need to change. Now from there, jump and take your legs off him. Now land back to the floor very slowly. And keep your heels lifted. Heels will never touch to the wall or to the floor. Okay. Come up. Keep your heels away. Exhale back. Heels up. Okay. Third. Inhale up. Push and take time. Exhale. Okay. Very nice. Last time. Okay. Exhale, take time. This way. So when you are practicing with wall, you are not focusing to this technique because wall is helping. But when you practice here on your mat, so you have to apply the same technique this way. Okay. So shifting the weight this way. With wall is easier. Okay. With wall you have much support. So you don't understand like how we use the contraction and the strength from which part. But when you will practice on your mat, you have to go more far from the chest, shoulders, and hands. So you have to use the contraction and gentle strength from each and every muscles this way. Okay, then only you will be able to practice on your mat. With wall is easier to practice, but if you will practice without wall support, this technique will help you a lot. Resting into child pose and relax. We'll practice a few more. Just relax fast. One more practice for the beginners. Same, taking your legs off the ground and placing to the wall. You can walk little this way and extend your legs. Shift the weight to your arms this way and keep your one leg up. Not facing this way and doing this one. Here you will not understand which muscles you're using because wall is your sometimes best friend and also enemy. Okay? If you will turn forward, will become little uncomfortable, but it will help you a lot. Now keep your one leg lifted and same, heels are always lifted. Start using the knuckles, using the contraction also from your palms. It will help you also 10 to 15%. Now, how you are going to find balance here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, again back. Change, right? Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and back. Try to practice this one. Yes. You don't. No, don't go. Don't come here. I was here, luckily. Leave the wall just for 5 seconds. Both legs. This way. Yes, leaving also the whole. So right leg is as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Either both or one by one. Yes, very good. Here you have 10 times less support than the practice we used to do, turning the posture completely. Stay there. Don't go this side. If you have already learned turning into chakras, and then only go. Otherwise, stay close. Otherwise, you will break your spine. Actually, you will start learning the handstand when you will learn the chakras. And so, because 70% we are always scared of falling in handstand. So once you overcome, then only it will speed up. So in inversion, the first fear is falling. So if you will overcome that one, the only challenging part is balancing. For that, you need to improve back bend. If you will improve the back bend, you will naturally fall backward. So after that, you will not be addictive to the wall. Right now, it makes you crave because your back and shoulders are not supporting to go for the isolation technique, go for the back bend. But later, if you will improve the back bend, then naturally if you will fall, and from there you will lift up. Because maybe your middle back is very stiff. Because we work less for the upper middle and we are tend to focus mostly to the lower back. But once you learn to improve the opening from the chest, and the falling will be easier, and also you can come back to the center line. And the second technique, if you ever lose the balance, so if your obliques are strong, you will do this. Yeah. So Corey, yes, for her the sides are comfortable because sometimes you can manage dropping to the sides. Some people have very advanced back bend, so they prefer to go for chakrasana and then they can come again. Keep one up, one stable. Here is no movement, only the left one is. You see, did you notice? When you were taking the legs, halfway was okay, balance. The moment you increase the speed, disturb. Yeah. So it's okay. You just practice halfway. It will come maybe after a month, but it will. This technique you learn after practicing the foundational practice. You didn't practice for straddle that much, right? So if it comes within 2 3 months, that doesn't mean that we have practiced within 2 3 months. The pillars practices are stronger. That's why it will come. So if you will just focus to your core muscles more, it will come naturally. So you don't have to chase uh, just lifting up. Otherwise, it will take 1 more year. Why? Because after that, you have to again correct the speed and everything. So better to just slow down and let the time come. It automatically come. It will come naturally. So you don't have to just focus to find the balance after increasing the speed. That is difficult, most difficult part. No one can handle. Some people have like very high amount of strength, then only it is possible. So they can manage using the much contraction from the big arms and shoulders. And especially for the men is possible. But for the female, also it's energy part because this energy is very sensitive in female. So you have to understand that whatever the movements are you are applying should be flow and gently turning up down like slow, like a moon energy. Yeah, the same speed should be till the last part of your hairs. You see, it's very helpful. So very slow down. Even your friend in the morning, I forgot her name. Uh, yeah. So the advanced asanas are already advanced, and if you will put the speed in advanced asana, will become 2 times advanced because already you are trying your all the energy and strength. So when you put the force, you have to also handle that force. So cannot. So in advanced asana, you prepare very slowly. Now, after learning to find little balance, oh sorry. Okay. So now for you, you can try to shift the weight using the one leg forward fold technique. From here, no. It doesn't have to be that way. If your forward split is good and leg raising is good, you can. Just need to use little bit more power and strength from your arms. You can initially you can try with the take off with little jerk. Later it will become easier. Okay? But just give little. So later you can avoid. Yes, yes, little more. Yes, give little more. It's okay. Little more support. So after learning this, when you will start practicing here, and if you are falling this way, okay, if you are not able to find the balance, the one leg will be down, and you will be managing. This, this is how we leave the wall from this technique to here. It's more exhausting but very powerful. It's very exhausting but very powerful practice. It will take your whole energy just in 3-4 attempts. One leg you will keep compressed to the belly for the core support. One leg you will try to take off. No, up, up. Yeah, if yes, no, 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 back. If you will turn back, the more weight is in the back side. Even you don't have to take 90-degree is also enough. Just need to also shift the weight to this leg and slowly taking up. See, yeah, this now manage. Keep little gap and see the weight distribution from the keep here. No need to take up. It will be around 90-degree or little up. Also, and try to make a habit of changing the alternate legs each time. So later when you practice, sometimes you have practiced with the right leg, so you are not comfortable with both. So every time you have to use the right. Always use alternate. Only the finish. No, keep that leg down. The right leg will be in line with the hips. Now, move the shoulders, slit isolation, no arching, just look down, little bit looking down. And you see this curvature should be improved, yes. The arching comes naturally with practice because why? We mostly practice with the wall. So your curvature is destroyed because of these wall practices. So every time when you, 1 year we have practiced with wall, so arching is always inside. So now we have to correct also. That's why I always tell, do not take always support of the wall because sometimes you also disturb your spine arching and yes, yes, yes. So every time with female, it's normal. Yes, arching is normal because your legs are always dropping and very comfortably. So the arching and the bending from the lower back is automatically turning inside. So now you have to correct that one. So the weight comes in center line, then only you'll find balance. If the weight is always tend to go far, so the much pressure and the work for the shoulders, that is more difficult. So even if you have strength for the shoulder, from the shoulders, it's too difficult because 30 kg or 20 kg or heavy thighs are away from the shoulders. You have to find the symmetric posture. If you'll improve the isolation from the shoulders, the arching will go on. Isolation is the in normal language that we are more focused to strengthen the back muscles, you know, this whole wings, the contraction from the trapezius, latissimus dorsi. There are many muscles for the handstand that we are specially preparing. Now, try to just lift. Yes, try. More. Very good. Try. Keep one leg down. Keep this leg down. Okay. You see, when you are beginners and if I put the weight little bit more back, you see, it is because of the extra wall support every time. This needs to correct. You can only do this when you have more deep back bending. You must have seen some people in national competition and championship, they can bend because they have very nice support from the spine. If your spine is not enough flexible, it cannot move like a snake. You know? Yeah, because it's the case. So you have to work for the now correction for the posture. Every time the arching is not good. So try to work for the neutral posture in handstand because your hips, mostly female have heavy hips, right? So the weight is also heavy. So if you turn your posture completely back, so shoulder cannot bear the double weight. It has got the limitation. In certain amount of weight, it can control. Maybe 30 seconds, 20 seconds, it can control. Later, when you feel exhausted, you have to give up. You cannot even come back. Or even if you are just halfway forward, cannot come back. So that's the fundamental that you correct first your posture, bring in the symmetric line. Even when you are supporting, practicing with wall, you always try to keep your posture straight. No arching. Either you try this one, don't go too much closer, okay, and slowly. Don't do this one. Take your, you see, this one is so easy to hold for 1 minute, but this one is very difficult because the weight is now completely to your arms. Also, like when you go for the advanced practice, even the flexion and the pointing is also helping to balance your weight. So imagine that if this can help the feet, so the thighs roll is very big instead. So when you even practice, just turn in a different way. Don't practice. No, because we look like this, so it's very stressful here. Automatically arching, extension should be normal. Yeah, because when you are, yeah, all like so far you are practicing with the support. So in order to find some balancing or object, you have to look forwards. Always your neck is finding some object, okay? But once you have enough shoulder strength, you can also manage your neck because your neck is now relaxed, so it can change the gaze, right? So you don't have to, when you are beginner, you have to choose one object, otherwise you will also lose the balance. So when you turn little bit, when you upgrade your practice, you can shift your gaze from front to down. Actually, we also keep the head down, like the gaze we choose just right under the forehead. It is not in front. This part is, you will see with people, those who have stiff shoulders, still easier, but some of them get pain, some of them don't feel any pain. So the neck is not relaxed. In any posture, we are always more focused to the relaxation part. No matter if you are doing advanced asana, once you release, your posture should be same lightness and easiness. But when you come back after releasing posture, you feel so tired, and that means you are abusing some of the muscles and not using proper. So sometimes even after holding 10 seconds, you feel tired. Why? Because we are stressing some of the muscles because some of the muscles are not ready. So in the beginning, we forgot to correct. So now you can change the little bit because 2 years with wall practice is a lot. Like mostly 3-4 months is enough to build up the strength because after 3-4 months, you have enough strength. So you don't have to more focus to the strength part. You just work for the shoulders. 70% shoulder opening in your, because the shoulder opening is 50% for arm balancing because this part is literally moving sideways, up and down. So when you are practicing shoulder opening, your weight is distributed everywhere. Like so, to manage this weight, you have to have enough mobility and strength so you can control the weight. If not, you will struggle either falling back or forward. That's why. Because the spine is having rotation, right, in from each and every vertebra. The 33 vertebrae are always revolving when you are practicing. So to manage that weight, you have to have enough isolation from the shoulders, strength, and opening. That way you can control. Practicing last time and then we can finish. See, this now need to improve. You see the arching. Why move your no? Yes. This is for strength building, but not for balance. So you just done now. Always practice outside. So now let's go for the this one, and you see, and keep your posture also away. And wait. Your height is total, so move your hands a little bit more back. Okay. Now take your chest inside, and yes. See the less. Yes. Now, if you will do this one, more try to bend, bend, like give the arch. Yes, more stressful and also difficult. So move your hips little bit forward and let the chest come inside and shoulders in line. This one. Take one leg up, little bit more correction, adjusting. Mm. This will go only down when you have enough mobility from shoulders. Yeah. So if you have enough mobility, your shoulder joints are working at 360-degree rotation. Okay. Sometimes when you take back and you have very uh, restriction, all okay. The two joints, the hip joints and the shoulder joints can rotate up to 360-degree. So if your hip opening is not good, that means your mobility and rotation is less. Same with shoulder. If not, yes, that means the you need to improve the focus more to the mobility part, not the flexibility. Also for shoulder, mobility is like the movement. The flexibility is already there. Your muscles are enough flexible after practicing 1 2 years. The mobility is the problem. So work for the mobility. That will give you also nice strength to hold the posture. We end up the class now. Yes, let's see. But there was no mat. If you had mat, because the floor is slippery, so always keep extra mat.